10 oldest hotels in the world. Hotels aren't just great places to stay when exploring a new city, they can also be historic attractions themselves. However, since most of the world's oldest hotels are in Japan, we favored fascinating stories and varied locations over chronological order in compiling this list. From a hot springs resort in Japan that welcomed weary samurais in 705 to a German guest house that opened 669 years before the American Constitution was signed, these venerable institutions have withstood the test of time for a reason. Here are 10 of the oldest hotels in the world that are worth a visit. 10. El Cappello Rosso, Bologna, Italy, established in 1375. Situated right outside the city's walls, El Cappello Rosso was open to house and protect traveling Jews. They were required by law to stay there, and only for up to 3 days. In fact, it was built next to the Ufficio del Bollet, a governmental office that kept tabs on folks and ensured that guests didn't outstay their limited welcome. Today, the hotel oddly, considering its age, boasts modern, themed accommodation like the American Icon Suite and typewriter room. 9. Blaue Gans, Salzburg, Austria, established in 1350. The Blaue Gans is the oldest inn in Salzburg, Austria, founded in 1350. In addition to operating as a hotel near historic sites like Mozart's birthplace, it's also Salzburg's first art hotel, with almost 100 original works of art all over the lobby and hallways. 8. Hotel Interlaken, Interlaken, Switzerland, established in 1323. Originally a hospital, then a cloister, and eventually a tavern, the Hotel Interlaken was first chronicled as a guest house in 1323. It was renovated in 1491, at which point it received its own coat of arms, which can still be seen on the facade. Remnants of the original walls are also evident in the lobby, the bar, and the restaurant. 7. Pilgrim House, Soest, Germany, established in 1304. The Pilgrim House might have opened in 1304, but you sure as hell wouldn't know it from the sleek IKEA-inspired decor. Located along a major Christian pilgrimage route, it was built to host pilgrims headed to visit the shrine of St. James the Great in Santiago de Compostela, Spain. 6. Orsogrigio San Candido, Italy, established in 1300. Located in the town center of San Candido, Orsogrigio celebrated 550 years of hospitality in 2013. When this hotel in the Dolomites opened as Grauer Bar in 1300, it was located in a scenic spot in Austria. Today, it's in Italy. The province was annexed after World War I, but the name remained the same, just in Italian. Built to provide rooms to the many merchants, travelers, and noblemen that were flocking to the city of Rinsone, then a famous market town, it also briefly served as a military hospital during World War I. It now serves as a hotel that offers fine dining and ski holidays. 5. The Old Bell, Berkshire, UK, established in 1135. The Old Bell opened its doors in 1135 as a guest and carriage house for those making the pilgrimage to St. Benedict, a nearby priory. It turned 886 years old in 2021. The titular bell used to act as a signal for monks of the nearby Benedictine priory that an important guest had arrived in the village and was on their way to pay them a visit. In its heyday, the hotel housed as many kings as commoners and served as a meeting place for Winston Churchill and Dwight D. Eisenhower during World War II. The secret tunnel that leads from the hotel to the Priory, which can still be seen today, was reportedly where plans were concocted in the 17th century to overthrow James II. Today, the Old Bell is a stylish gem that combines history with contemporary design, having been renovated by the folks behind the trendy Soho House. 4. Zoomrod Baronfreiburg, Germany, established in 1120. Zoomrod Baron is the oldest hotel in Germany, dating back to 1120. The oldest hotel in Europe is actually older than the town it's located in, having been built before Freiburg was even a glimmer in its founder's eye. The Dukes of the House of Zähringen founded the hotel in 1457. Over the years, the hotels lived through the Black Plague, witch hunts, revolutions, farmer revolts, the 30 Years' War, World War I, and World War II. It once briefly belonged to France. 51 landlords and dozens of renovations later, the hotel bears the same name that first appeared in documents in 1387, and the basement still features original artwork and architecture. 3. The Maids Head Hotel, Norwich, UK, established in 1090s. Ever since the first Norman Bishop of Norwich Herbert de Lusignan built his palace in the mid-1090s, the Maids Head Hotel has welcomed guests who come to visit both the city and English countryside. It has entertained royals like Edward the Black Prince, son of King Edward III, and Queen Catherine of Aragon, King Henry VIII's first wife. 2. Hoshi Ryokan, Komatsu, Japan, established in 717. A ryokan is a traditional Japanese inn, featuring tatami floors, futon beds, and local cuisine. Hoshi Ryokan was thought to be the oldest hotel in the world until people realized Nishiyama Onsen Keiunkan had been around for longer. The same family has operated the hotel for 46 generations. Legend has it that a deity instructed a Buddhist priest to build this hotel on yet to be discovered, magically healing hot springs. Apparently too busy for an unenlightened pursuit like the hospitality biz, he had his disciple, Garyo Hoshi, build it. Hoshi did, and his family has been running it ever since. Also, for whatever reason, each of the last 46 proprietors have reportedly taken the name Zangoro Hoshi, which no doubt helped simplify the paperwork. 1. Nishiyama Onsen Keiunkan, Yamanashi, Japan, established in 705. This hot spring hotel is certified by Guinness World Records as the oldest hotel in the world as well as the world's oldest continuously operating business. This ryokan, or traditional Japanese inn, was founded in 705 and has been owned by the same family for 52 generations. It opened a whopping 1,083 years before the American Constitution was signed. In addition to aforementioned real-life samurais taking soaks in the hot spring baths, famous patrons include Tokugawa Ieyasu, Japan's first shogun, and Keiunkan, the 46th emperor.